Hello and welcome back to Miller's A to Z Guide to Wine. This evening's letter is E, and tonight we're going to talk about earth. I hear you saying to yourself, what on earth is he going to say about earth? Well, as with all agricultural products, and basically a vine is an agricultural product, it's often said that winemaking is just the most romanticised form of agriculture in the world. Because of our climatic conditions here, we grow primarily root vegetables, potatoes, turnips, carrots, and the soil composition can make a difference to the flavour profile of those particular vegetables. You can make alcohol from them as well, but it's slightly illegal, unless of course you're licensed to do so with Ruby Blue potato vodka from Barbara and Stuart out there in Moira. Beautiful vodka. I digress a second, but let's get back on to wine. So basically, it's a bit of a debate within the wine industry as to whether there are any flavour components in the final wine that actually comes from the soil, but I'm a firm believer that there is. The further a vine has to search into the ground to search for nutrients and water, and the more it can pick up the characteristics of that soil and the pH value of that soil, and sometimes you can get flinty, sort of limestone, chalky aromas in a white wine, such as Chablis, in aged red Bordeaux, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc. There can be an earthy characteristic coming through to them. Sometimes in Pinot Noir you can get a mushroom, sort of forest floor aromas coming through. So earthy, some people can sometimes see it as a fault and not a very pleasant aroma, but an aged bottle of wine which has allowed to develop and open up can enhance the wine, especially if you're going to match it with food, which is really earthy flavours. Like a lot of chefs cooking beautiful local venison now and beetroot. Strong, earthy, herbaceous flavours on the plate, and a wine that has similar characteristics that would be a perfect match. Hugh Johnson's Word Atlas of Wine gives a really good insight into the vine and the soil composition. It's one of the first books I ever bought, and it's a brilliant book because one of the quotes, and I love this quote, every drop of wine you drink is rain removed from the ground by the mechanism of the plant that bears the grapes. That is the vine. I think you'll never complain about the rain again, ever. Because without the rain, we would not have this beautiful magical beverage that we have. So this evening, E is for earth. So enjoy, as always, in moderation. Thank you for joining.